9:42 this Sunday morning, taking a live look right now at Marshall Point Lighthouse. Beautiful shot out there, Aaron.
I love all the lighthouses and like the rocks that we have on the coast in this state.
Right.
They're just gorgeous.
I know. It's a great state to be in. And, hopefully at some point we're going to see some of the winter weather that, some Mainers are known to love, because it's a big deal, obviously, for a big part of this time of year, and we haven't had that snow yet, so.
No, I'm waiting for it, but I know there's also people who don't want it because of heating, so.
Right. That is the one way to look at it positively, I guess, is with the cost of heating right now. At least it's not as cold as it usually is.
So it's like we're never going to all be happy.
No.
But, there's a little twofer with the weather there. It's always the yin and the yang of the two things. But what is going to be coming tonight into this weekend is going to be a low pressure system bringing some mix to the area, which most of us can agree it's not our favorite thing to see out there. We're going to have high pressure off to our west. That's going to allow some sunshine over in the mid-Atlantic. It's going to also help bring some cooler air in off to our west as this low pressure system starts to make its way closer to the area. That is going to allow us to, number one, have some sunshine for the first part of your day here. And number two, that's going to allow the precip to start to freeze into snow, since it'll be able to stay just a little bit cooler and keep that warmer air out of play here for the first part of the system moving through. That'll start overnight tonight in through your day tomorrow. The whole day kind of staying with some snow and some wintry mix in the forecast until this starts to move off to our northeast and then allow us to kind of dry out a little bit more as we get into your day on Tuesday. Now, starting off today, we're going to have some sun if you're going to be living in the mountains. Clouds are already over the coast and they're going to continue there. But as we get into this evening, we're going to start to see that mix in the precipitation starting, really mainly starting overnight as we go through that point in time. The heaviest of the mix is going to be centered off down east, a little bit more snow, like I said, over in the west end of the state here as we go through that point. Now, continuing throughout your entire day on Monday, so we can really expect that to stay in the forecast. And that high pressure that I just showed where the clear skies were, that'll push into the forecast here soon. So by Tuesday and Wednesday, we'll get a little peak of sunshine here and there. Snowfall totals looking for most people around 2 to 4 inches. If you live farther north, you'll probably get a little bit more, around 4 to 6 overall. This is not what I think we're concerned about. This is what a lot of us want outside. The thing that none of us want really is going to be the ice. Heaviest concentrations that are going to be down east, where we'll see up to an inch of sleet. Sleet's just the one that's kind of look like sand, but like ice instead, little pebbles out there. So we can expect to see that, and where it stays a little bit cooler, we'll get less ice and more in the way of just snowfall as it moves through. But with that ice, there will be up to 1/4 of an inch. I think we're going to see 1/4 or less. We're not looking above that. So we're going to be in this category where there could be some glaze of some ice on the roads. We have very few power outages. I'm not looking at a lot. The issue is we're going to combine this with some winds outside as we go through your day today and tomorrow, which that all combining could cause some power outages out there for you. Again, nothing like we had last month, but we still could see some moving through because gust speeds are going to get up to about 35 miles an hour for both today and tomorrow, even though we aren't quite there yet. Now, as we move through the rest of the week here, we're going to get past all of this. We'll start to get some sunshine, like I said, trying to peak out in the middle of the week as temperatures also warm up a little bit more, which should help thaw some of this stuff out for the ice on the roads. Luckily, it's not staying cold enough to really not let salt work, which is a big key with this kind of stuff. And then as we move into the next weekend, Thursday night in through to Friday, we're looking at another system starting to make its way through, looking like it's going to be a little bit closer to snow, but those temperatures just aren't really reassuring yet. So we'll keep watching it as we get closer and just keep everybody posted as we refine the forecast and get it a little bit better. But
all right.
Yeah, just get ready for some mix, and maybe those cleats that I bought are finally going to come in handy.
Oh, good. I'm glad you have those. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Keith told me to buy those.
Put on my bean boots.
I was warned about all the things I need to buy pretty early on.
Good.
So.
Hopefully we'll get a chance this winter for you to actually use them.
Yeah. Not the cleats for the ice, I'm good.
Yeah.
Just the snow. I got snow boots too. They're terribly ugly.
Yeah.
But they work.
That's, what tends to be warm. Thank you.
Welcome.